What is going on, guys? Evo here, and we are back with some more Subnautica. I hope everyone is having a great day. So this episode, we are going to be taking the Cyclops out for a spin. We're going to be exploring the very deep area that I have marked over to the south. And I'm hoping that we get a bunch of new materials today, maybe some new fragments, so we can start crafting some of the higher tier upgrades for things. And speaking of upgrades, I've been doing a bunch to the Cyclops submarine here. I've painted it blue with a cyan stripe, and I think it looks pretty dang good. And then on the inside, we've added a bunch of things. You guys also let me know that there is a storage compartment down here. Was not aware of that until I started reading the comments, so thank you guys for that. And up here, we have a power cell charger, a battery charger, we've got some storage, a locker for my water, and then down the hall we've got our fabricator, a radio, more storage, a little garbage can in here, even more storage, and a modification station. And then we've also added in some upgrades to the Cyclops. So we've got the depth module, which allows us to go down to 900 meters, nice and safe. We also have a docking bay repair module, which repairs any vehicles docked in the Cyclops. And I've never used decoys in the game, but there was a decoy tube upgrade, and that brought us from 1 decoy to 5 decoys. And I think that's going to be very useful in case we come across like a big, scary sea monster. We can throw a decoy out and then get away safely. Again, never actually used them, but I feel like in this thing, having more of them is going to be extremely useful. And then the last upgrade is our Cyclops engine efficiency module, which makes our power 300% more efficient. So we can go out for longer voyages, and we could probably charge a power cell well we have the other two in place, and then just kind of be self-sustaining power-wise. And I'm pretty sure that's everything that I've done to the ship so far. Now, I may actually change this area here, get rid of the modification station and these 2 additional lockers, because you guys were saying to maybe do some indoor grow beds and get some plants in here to be kind of self-sustaining food and water-wise. And that is a good idea. So that will probably be changed, if not today, then the next episode. Because I'm all about self-sustaining. Big fan of that. And I think we're ready to just head out to our very deep location. So let's turn this guy on.
Engine powering up.
Power me up. We've got all of our things here on the side. Think we're ready to go. I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to squeeze through there, so we may have to go right here for a moment, because it gets really shallow over there. Way too shallow. This thing also apparently has the biggest turning radius of all time. Holy guacamole. And I think we're gonna be able to squeeze through here. Just maybe this little gap. We should be fine. We're at 4 meters. So we're not deep at all. Our bottom should not touch. No touching of the bottom. And now we should be in the clear. And we can start heading down a little bit. Are we hitting fish? Is that what's happening? That may be what's happening. Those are the noises I'm hearing. Okay, this thing's going a little slow. Let's just send it. Get some more speed going. We're making a lot of noise, which is probably a bad thing. But that's fine. I appreciate that we're going a little bit quicker now. And we're still at 95% battery. Oh. Oh, there's a fire? Okay. Oh, maybe that was a bad idea going full speed ahead. Take extinguisher. Oh, throw the extinguisher on. Okay, I did not know that was gonna happen. We get to the other side. Okay, I think we're good. We're fine.
Fire extinguished. Air scrubbers initiated.
That was bad. That was very bad. Okay, I think we're just gonna leave it on standard from now on. We're not gonna go full speed ahead. That was a really, really bad idea. Did not know that was gonna be a thing, that we were just gonna set our submarine on fire. Because who could have predicted that? Honestly. We can use our horn though, and that's fun. We like using our horn. And we're headed straight on down here. All the way. Oh, we're hitting the side. That's my bad. We lost some HP, which is a very weird thing to say about a submarine. And apparently we need to get a little water in our pocket. We can do that, and by our pocket, I mean in our belly. Okay, let's stop here. And we're gonna have a look around these guys' feet. See if we can get some new, amazing, exciting resources. Just seems to be a lot of shale outcrops so far. Maybe that's all they spit out. It could be. We also have alien feces. Ugh. Not sure why I picked that up, but I did. Oh, they're very large in my inventory. Nutrient-rich manure. Suitable for bioenergy production. Oh, okay. So we could put this in the bioreactors. Noted. We're gonna drop it for the moment because I don't feel like we actually need any of that. Not currently anyway. This is a very nice place if you need diamonds, lithium, and gold. Holy guacamole. Great farm for that. Let's head in. Let's empty our inventory. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be anything new, which kind of makes me a little sad. So we may have to like move locations here and try and find something a little more interesting. We'll have another quick look though. Yeah, there just seems to be things that we've experienced over here. That's fine. I am gonna grab a couple fish here, cook these up for our journey. Oh, the fish I picked up looks very strange. Spade fish. Got a giant eyeball on the top. I bet you that's gonna be delicious. I cannot wait. I also don't like the fact that this fish doesn't even look that cooked when it's on the fabricator like that. That stresses me out a little bit. But it's given us lots of food. And now we are good to head out. Let's turn back on our engines.
Warning, entering ecological dead zone. Adding report to databank.
Oh, it's a dead zone. Okay, so there's no anything down here. We're gonna go down anyway, and we're gonna see if we can discover anything. Because everybody knows the deeper you go into an ocean, the more interesting things get. What is that? It's on our rear. Camera? Oh! He's just kind of nestling our bottom. Well, that's terrifying. Like, that's really, really scary. I don't really want to move. Okay, let's not be down here then. Let's go up. Our radar tracks enemies. Noted. He's still just there on our behind. There's another mean dude. Okay, maybe we just throw a decoy and get the heck out of here. We've come to where we lost our prawn suit that one episode, and we're taking our submarine in here. which is honestly a little intimidating. There is some big boys down here. Let's maybe go to the left. A little scary, but I think we squeezed through. And we're just gonna kind of keep going. Oh, the game does not like where we are. Gotta go down. It's very tight there. Okay, here we go. We should have brought the prawn suit and not the sea moth for this. But it's kind of too late for that. Oh, we're just hitting everything. We can do it though, we're fine. Our hull is okay for the moment. Really have no idea where we are. It goes deeper though. And that's where I want to be. I want to be deeper. Deeper is the way. How deep does this go? I do not know. We are now at 700 meters. Oh, that's scary. That's a very scary concept. This is such a cool area, though. Oh my goodness. And there's a building or something in front of us? What the heck is that? Oh, there's two. Like pillars of some kind? What do we have going on here? A lot, apparently. Oh, there's a giant alien structure.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
I would say that this alien structure has collapsed on the seafloor, yes. I agree with that statement. I am a little afraid to get out here, but I think we're going to get out and try and explore. Let's actually turn off the engines.
Engine powering down.
Okay, there we go. Music's getting intense, but I'm ready. We're gonna put a couple things on our bar for some defense. We got the propulsion cannon, and then we got the stasis rifle. What do we have going on down here? What are we looking at? So far, nothing crazy, nothing exciting. But maybe there's a way in here?
Detecting
Underneath?
An alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
Well, that's terrifying. I really don't like that. Oh, our Sea Glide ran out of battery there. That actually scared me because it just turned off suddenly. I was not focused. I'm not seeing a way in. There's a lot of these really cool jelly ray things, though. Are you upset? No, you don't seem to be upset with me. A ghost ray. Can we get close enough to you to finish that scan? Thank you. I would like to read about you. Oh, this looks like this could be the way in. Right here, right in front of my submarine. I feel like we went around the entire thing, and it was right in front of us the whole time. So that's a big whoopsie, but we've found it. So we're just gonna get a little oxygen, and then see what it has in store for us. Here we go. So far, doesn't look scary or intimidating. Got an ion cube. We like ion cubes. We've got a door that we need a tablet for.
Are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
So we need to find a purple tablet. Now, I do have a couple of them back at the base, but that doesn't really help us here. Not even a small amount. There is a very large egg. A sea dragon egg. We had ray specimens there. Interesting. We haven't scanned this either, apparently. We'll scan you. And we'll access this data terminal. We got our terminal data here. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with sea floor. Breaches detected in containment unit 7. Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to offsite sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning, infected individuals may not leave the planet. Okay, well that's kind of a terrifying little data thing that we picked up. We're gonna head back to the submarine real quick, and then we will head back down there and continue exploring. All right, we're right back where we were, and that is a big fish dead right there. We scanned that fish? No, it does not seem like it. There is something purple here in front of us.
Evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Biological matter. We'll scan you. Warper parts. Oh. So this is like a warper down here. Got it. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. A little weird, a little strange. Okay, is there any other things we can scan down here? I don't think so. Let's grab you.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Okay, we'll self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Okay, that doesn't seem great for us. And, oh, my hands! Oh, whoa. Oh, that was... I did not like that. No, I did not. Not even a little bit. Okay, I think we've completed this room here. Let's get the heck out for the moment. We also need to find a tablet still. So hopefully we're going to be able to do that. Before we find that tablet, though, while we are safe, let's just have a little read session here of all this stuff. So we got the self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. This life form shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Assessment: programmable hunter/killer. Avoid. A little scary. Warper parts. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are in varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained and deployed by the aliens that designed this facility. Oh, okay, interesting. The Kara Contagion Profile. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacterial contagion identified as Kara. Discovery, first encountered during routine network expansion on Outer Worlds. Pandemic development. Network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Confirmed deaths 143 billion individuals. Excuse me? Well, that's a lot. Bacterial mechanisms. Attaches to healthy living cells and mutates the basic genetic structure. Symptoms. Stage 1, gradual immune system failure. Stage 2, green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. Stage 3, unpredictable alterations to biological structure. Stage 4, complete shutdown of executive function. Emergency steps taken. Core worlds, quarantined bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. Treatment procedure unknown. Well, that does not help us. Not even a little bit. Okay, I guess we're gonna try and find that tablet now. Although reading all of that has kind of made me worried for our health a little bit, because we've had gloves on most of the time so far, so we haven't really seen our green lesions and stuff like that. But obviously now we are seemingly in a race against time. Still no purple tablet. There surely has to be one down here somewhere though, right? Okay, I looked around for a little while and I don't know if I'm blind or what, but I just could not find a purple tablet anywhere. So that door will have to wait for another day. And I think that's going to be it for this one. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And if you have, remember to smash that like button. And remember to subscribe as well, because it seriously helps me out. It really does. And have a good one. See ya.